Hello and welcome to Microsoft Flight Sim. Today we're going to be starting the Around the World in 80 Days trip. Today's route takes us out of London and into Rome, following the French border, going over the Swiss Alps and the Tyrrhenian Sea. We are going to be taking off just about sunset local time in London, and then with the southeastern route we're going to be pretty much racing the sun, so it should be about 2 hours of sunset. So it'll be very beautiful to watch. Anyways, I hope you all enjoy, and let's get into the video. Normal operations checklist. Circuit breakers are all closed. We'll just say that. Nose wheel steering is off. Hydraulic pumps off. Landing gear lever is down. Snaps. Alright, full forward there, all the way back, and full forward there. Radar is off. I need to be in the other seat. Whoop. Alright, that's not what I want. Put that cover back. Alright. Set. Cool. Alright, and that covers ADG emergency flaps. Battery master is on. APU. We'll go ahead and start that up. APU door open and APU in startup. Cool. I'm gonna wait until this gets to about 60%. Right, 55%. APU is online, no longer in startup. We can go ahead, come over here, turn off. Oh, jeez. External power here. And then here we can go ahead and disconnect the ground power cart, disconnect the air cart, and then pull the wheel chocks. Sweet, he's going away. Cool. Awesome. APU is started. Continuing with the safety checks. AC electrics are set. IRS is both set to nav. Emergency equipment, gear and safety pins, airplane documents. Geez, I cannot talk. They're all checked and on board. Hydraulic 3A is off and will remain off. FMS initialization. Let's go ahead and run through this. Alright, active database ends the 3rd of November. Cool. So, yeah, that's what we're using. Next page, everything there is good. Position, we are at EGLL. 5128.6 roughly, and 0027.7. Cool. All that looks pretty normal. We'll go ahead and just pick up the GPS coordinates, plug those in right there. In the flight plan, we're just going to cheat a little bit because I used SimBrief. That's not what I want. Clear EGLL to LIRF. LIRF. And we can go ahead and click execute. That'll plug everything in. 728 miles. Thought it was 800 and something miles. Alright, we'll run through everything, make sure it's all done. Clear that message. Alright, no discontinuities except for the end. Sweet. We'll go ahead and go to performance. We don't have 86 passengers. Right, we have 4 passengers. Sweet, that is all set. Flight level 190 set. Next page. All looks good there. Sweet. VNAV. Alright, target speed 290 or 74 on the climb out, and we're going to be doing 300/77. We go execute. All set properly. Cool. Performance. Sweet. Let's go to the performance page. Check. Fuel management we'll pull up later. Flight log, we don't need to pull up or anything there. Sweet. Let's do flight plan. Nope. I want index. Set. Cool. We'll go ahead and just pull up the MFD. Gonna look at the right side. Just make sure all of these are in the proper line. Sweet. And we don't have an approach set, so this is our last waypoint for now, which is fine. That's not what I have to do. Clear. And bam. Cool. Sweet. That is the FMS set. Safety checklist complete. Originating checklist. Crew, oxygen, and masks checked and checked. Audio warning panel checked. Electrical power. Alright. It's checked and set. Fire detection. Okay, let's get into the right view for this. There we go. Fire system okay. All the lights illuminate properly. Cool. Fire detection is set. Hydraulics are caged. External lights, we'll go ahead and nav beacon on. Logo on. Everything else off. Pier fuel panel all off. Manual is not set. Sweet, APU is on. Everything in the ignition area is off. Hydraulics, we'll go ahead and do the hydraulic check. Hydraulic page, 60-60-45. And 3B is off. B shouldn't have any. Alright, the important thing is with those on, they have 3000 psi. Back to off. Well, still 3000 psi in this one, so that's fine. That's coming from the APU actually, so that's why that's there. And then if we go on here, we get 3000 psi by itself. Sweet. We'll go ahead and set these three to auto. And then go back to the stat page. ELT switch is on. Emergency lights on. That's not the. There we go. ELT is armed. Cabin pressure panel go up here. Set this to min. Okay, I kind of need to know how high our landing airport is. Boom, boom, boom. Let's catch up on the chat while we're at it. Hello, Kelly. Oh, was it buffering for everybody? Hold on. Is it still buffering? How am I today? I am good. Got presents. Christmas was all done. I got to spend time with family, so that was all fun. How was your day? So we'll go ahead and leave that at 0. Set to 0. Cool. Alright. Rome is 7 feet above sea level, so we'll go ahead and leave that at 0. Ah, it's fine now. Okay, cool. You feel stuffed like a turkey? I'm actually hungry, so as soon as I put this in cruise, I might be getting food. Anyways, more important things. So continuing down here, fan is on. Go ahead, anti-ice detection, ADS heat test okay. Sweet. Off, and both of those set. Cool. These are all set. Passenger signs can go on. Standby compass is checked. Matches both of our ADIs. Cool. Clocks are set. Instrument panels are all checked. We'll go ahead and pick up the ATIS real quick. Let's do this at ETC. And then Heathrow ATIS. Alright, we have Juliet 040 Zulu and 09019, so we'll probably be cool. Visibility 3. Few at 1,000, few at 4,800, and few at 13.8. 2992, sweet. And we can depart off of 9 left is what it looks like. Landing and departing 9 left and 9 right. Cool. Alright, over here, anti-skid. If we take this off, inboard and outboard both come up. And landing gear. Cool. And no way. Turn this on. There's the MLG overheat failure. Sweet. And that'll be set to N1. Cool. Everything else here is set. Cool. Thrust lever quadrant. Both of these can be armed. That'll be an auto for the spoilers. Set for now. This will be reset during taxi. Trims checked. Yaw dampener engaged. And source select panel is all normal. All normal. Cool. Alright, originating checklist is complete. Spent it with friends watching them play Farm Sim and F1. Very nice. Have to feed the pilot's engine too. Why is that button blinking red? Presumably because our engines aren't on. Our plane likes the engines to be on, and they aren't on yet. So, before start checklist, passenger signs are both on. Landing elevation set. Altimeters are all 3 set to 2992. IRS is aligned and set to nav. Radios and nav aids are all set. Takeoff briefing. Departing. Saying hello to the Queen, and then on course from there. Alright. We'll go ahead and continue with the clear to start checklist. So let's get the APUs on. Let's come over here and make sure the chocks are pulled. Chocks are pulled. Go ahead and call for push.
Cockpit to ground. This is ground. Stand by.
Go ahead and while he's doing that, check the doors. All doors are closed. Lovely. Let's set that back to stat. Beacon is on. Fuel pumps on. We have a total quantity now of 12,950. Sweet.
Okay,
that is
sir.
what we should have.
Bypass pin is installed. All doors and hatches closed and all ground equipment is removed. Please set parking brakes.
The parking brakes are set. You may lift.
Parking brake set. Lifting the aircraft. Standing by for pushback.
Cool. We'll stand by on that real quick. Hydraulic pumps all on or auto. Check. Parking brake is on for now. We'll go ahead and push back and start up the engines. Clear to start check is complete. And we'll go reverse.
Cockpit to ground.
Go ahead.
We are cleared for start and push. Parking brake set.
So,
Okay, cleared for push start.
we need
Please
to
release parking brake.
line up right there and release parking
Parking
brake.
brakes are released.
Commencing pushback. You can start the engines in sequence.
It will start in the sequence.
It's not buffering on my laptop. It's not buffering in the in OBS either. Try refreshing the browser, Kelly.
Okay, pushback completed. Please set your parking brake.
Parking brake set.
Parking brake set. Lowering aircraft.
While he does that, these are on.
Ground. You may
Go ahead
disconnect.
and start up the right engine.
Okay, sir. Clear to disconnect. Pin has been removed. See you at the side. Have a good flight.
Holding
So, yeah.
position waiting for the visual. Thank you and goodbye.
We'll see these guys in 80 days. 15. Bring that to the idle. Actually, before we continue, I need to make sure my throttle's set to CRJ. There we go. And everything else should be set normal. Yep, cool. Apply and save, go back. Resume. Right. Alright. That's going to be a right engine start complete. Refreshed. You had to turn Spotify on in the background so you don't lose sound. Nice. Very nice. Alright, well. Let's get the left engine started up. Glad to see you back, Kelly. %. Alright, let's see what the computer wants me to set for trim. 5.5. That's not going to happen. We'll go ahead and set all the speeds in the computers. Swap back to the other seat. Alright, that's the left engine in the green. Alright. Alright, we have 2 engines successfully started. Let's go ahead and once this is all stable, which it is, shut down the APU, save some fuel. Go ahead and turn the taxi lights on. Cool, and let's get taxied. And if we pull up a VFR map, ooh, that was a lot of lag for me. Well, so we're going to be taking off out of... Sure, we don't hit this wall. Cool, plenty of room. Sweet. We're going to be taking off out of 9 left, so we got to line up over here. We'll probably take the intersection... Actually, we'll use the ATC while we're here. Might as well. Let's do clearance. FR clearance. FR to Cairo. Cool. And Heathrow ground. Request taxi. Contact tower. 9 left. Cool. Let's see. Let's zoom in and actually get the taxiways. Looks like they want us off of Alpha Bravo 13. Alpha 13. They want us to go all the way down. That's not going to happen. We'll go most of the way down, but they want us to take Alpha all the way over. Link 57. Yeah, we'll stop at Alpha 12. That sucks. No wonder what's going on. Gotta go this way. I wonder what's going on, because it's not buffering for my yeah, it's not buffering on my laptop, so I don't know what's going on. I'm getting a little bit of lagging game. So if it's just momentary things, it might just be that. I don't think we armed the nose wheel steering. There we go. Yep, that's a lot more responsive. Why did the ADG deploy? We're on the ground. You have weight on wheels. We're gonna have to fix that before we take off. You have weight on wheels and power from 2 engines. A blank card. That's nice. And no taxi lines anymore. It should still be taxiway alpha. Okay, that's a bus. I really hope the bus can clip through my wings without, like, crashing my whole game. Cool. Sweet. That's stowed. Still ready to go, but no longer deployed. Slow back down. And then we're going to take the next right turn, because we're not going to take link 57 all the way out. We don't need all that runway. We can go through the ILS boundary because we can see the runway.
Ladies and gentlemen, the captain has advised that we are now cleared for takeoff. Please notice the cabin lights have been turned off, as this is a normal procedure for a nighttime takeoff.
After start checklist, I didn't actually do. Generators are on, auto electrics checked, bleed valves all on and auto, packs on, APU off, anti-ice set, Muzo steering was armed, slats and flaps to 8, trim green, all set, reservoirs armed, flight instruments are checked. We'll go ahead and check flight control systems, left, right, up, down, and rudder, all set. Brake temperature is checked and in the green. Taxi checklist is complete. Before takeoff check, lights and strobes will set in a minute. Fuel cross flow set to manual. That can be done now. Flight attendant was advised. Already let everybody know. Transponder is on and set. Radar terrain display. We can go ahead and set that on. Cast checked. Sweet. Go ahead and request takeoff clearance. Acknowledge takeoff clearance. Sweet. We'll be taking off out of 9 left, and there's a Qantas on final. So let's do this quickly. Landing lights all on. Strobe light on. All lights that need to be on are on. Before takeoff checklist. Lights, fuel, flight attendant, transponder, radar cast, all checked. Sweet. Let's take off and climb. Actually, before we climb out, we are going to follow the river. Takeoff config is okay. Runway 9 left verified, and toga. Airspeed alive. $100 knots cross-checked. And rotate. Positive rate gear up. Alright, let's do climb check. Sweet. That can go to auto. Bleeds and APU are all set. Thrust reversers are off. Cast is checked. Cool. No more checklists until our descent. We spent way more time than I meant to doing that. We burnt about 2,000 pounds of fuel. So, a little disappointing that we couldn't pull that off, but it is what it is. That is going to be set to 19,000. Why are you doing this? Speed. $250. And climb D10 set. There we go. That's what I want to see. Alright, autopilot is set. We are in cruise. Or rather, still in the climb, but just cruising from here on in. And the autopilot's being a little stupid again.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are now serving sandwiches.
Ooh, sandwiches. Now here's the real question. Do I get pasta or do I make some sandwiches? We are leveling off at 19,000. Let's see what Mach 0.77 is. Mach 0.77 is 367 knots. Cool. I don't think we can go that fast. Yeah. So what we're gonna do instead is go to our secondary altitude, which if we do the flight plan performance VNAV, it's not actually shit. Let's do 38,000. Sorry. Flight level 380. Here. Execute. Yeah, we'll just climb up to 38,000 altitude. There we go. And then speed. Reset to 270 since we're above 10,000 feet. And we'll have the climb detent set, which it is. I'll just continue to climb up. Well, that was a disappointing start. Right, when this crosses over to 0.74, we'll switch to Mach. It sucks that it's buffering for you, Kelly. I'm sorry about that. Okay, see you soon. Oh, that was a good picture. Oh, that one was good. I love the reflections that are up here on the tail. Ah, it just looks so good. Switch this to checklists. And then climb. And then we'll go back outside. That's a pretty cool shot.
G'day, g'day, g'day.
G'day, mate.
How we going?
Pretty good, pretty good, pretty good. You missed the fiasco that was me trying to go under that bridge.
Lovely. Ugh. Haven't fixed it.
There we go. I'm doing 0.82 Mach. Let's slow that down. Speed is in 1, 2, 3. Oh, I love taking pictures in third person.
Huh.
Alright, I'm gonna go heat up some food real quick while we're
Alrighty.
en route. Got about an hour and a half.
Nice.
About an hour and a half, just over an hour until our top of descent. So, I'm gonna go make my in-flight meal. I'll be right back.
Alrighty.
I returned with food.
Welcome back.
Thank you. You refilled 4 water bottles. Nice, Kelly. Popcorn. Oh, I want popcorn. I'm going out. Next time I go to the store, I'm getting popcorn and stuff to make my fancy grilled cheese.
Fancy grilled cheese. Sounds fancy.
Yes, sir. I toast. So, have I explained this to you? Because I know I explained it to Kelly, and Kelly wasn't a fan. But have I
I
explained
don't
it to you?
think so.
Okay.
No, I don't think.
So, essentially, right? You take. Hold on.
Hmm.
You take the 2 pieces of toast.
Mm-hmm.
You coat them in.
Wait, you toast them before you put them in like the
Hold
toaster?
on. This is grilled cheese. You don't toast it and then grill it. What you
Okay,
do
cool.
is you take a pan. Yeah.
And then it's just bread.
Yes. Okay. Take the 2 pieces of fucking bread. Take the 2 pieces of
Yep.
fucking bread. Right.
Yep.
You coat it in cinnamon butter. Right. And then you toast that, both sides. And then you put the cheese in the middle and put like Swiss and ham. Oh, it tastes so good.
Doesn't sound too different to how we do it. Like, you put it in the pan, you say?
Mhm.
You don't just have like a toaster maker?
No, I am a poor college student. I have many pans, and that is it.
Oh, alright, okay. So for us, how you do it is you get your 2 pieces of bread. Usually you butter on both sides of the bread. Because because when you put it in the toaster, or the toasty maker, you know, it grills it better. But anyways, you put it, you grab your 2 pieces of bread, butter both sides, put your cheese, put your ham, or whatever you want in it, you know, plop it together, chuck it in the toaster maker for, you know, like, I don't know, a few minutes, grab it out, when the cheese is starting to come out the side, you know, pop it out, cut in half, or eat it whole, however you like to eat it, and just bang. There you go.
I love grilled
We don't-
cheese.
We don't like, you know, put the bread in and then the cheese. It's just all done in one.
You see, that would be efficient, but it doesn't taste as good.
Well, why do you need to? You don't need to toast the bread twice. Once is enough. Once is sufficient. Like,
Right,
because if you do it
but-
any more, it's gonna be like too crispy. You don't want it so it's
No.
crispy.
So-
You want it so it's like just crispy enough. To
The
bite.
idea is to toast it so that the cinnamon butter gets in, right? But not enough to where that it's like the perfect golden brown yet, right? You
See, you never had cinnamon butter, so I have no clue. I'm assuming it tastes like cinnamon, but in butter.
it is butter with cinnamon in it, yes. And if
Mhm.
your grocery store does not carry cinnamon butter, it is very easy to make cinnamon butter by adding cinnamon to butter.
Pure butter. Whoa! Never had it before.
Fuck. Oh,
Right.
God, Aussies.
But yeah, like, you know, you just butter both pieces of the bread, splop them together with cheese and ham or mayonnaise or whatever you want to put on it. Just chuck that in the toasty maker.
Time out.
Yeah.
What the fuck is wrong with you?
Me, nothing.
Why would you put mayo or anything other than like cheese and meat on a grilled cheese?
Don't ask me. I don't put mayo. Mayo's disgusting.
Okay, good.
But yeah, no, yeah,
It's not a sandwich.
I prefer plain cheese, to be honest. Like, I'm just a plain kind of cheese guy.
Mhm.
Like, sometimes I'll have ham, but it's not very often. But yeah.
Want to know what tastes absolutely killer with ham?
What?
Mac and cheese.
You crazy?
I'm not.
Mac and cheese and ham. No.
Mhm.
No. I can understand like bacon bits, like it's you remember that American like restaurant I showed you a few weeks ago? They do like cheese and bacon fries. They're awesome.
Mm-hmm.
But like cheese and ham, cheese and like fries, cheese and ham, that doesn't sound too good.
No, mac and cheese with ham,
Oh,
not
mac and
fries.
cheese and ham. Yeah, that just don't. That's just don't. It just don't. Yeah. Like I'm a plain food kind of guy, right? Like I will put pasta in a pot for 15 minutes and just put cheese on top and eat it. But like you see, like that. It's still plain. I would still eat it, but it just doesn't sound. It's just not the same. Why would you eat mac
It's
and
not the
cheese?
same. It's not the same. It's so much better.
It
Now,
doesn't.
the weird shit that I don't get
See,
is like
like
barbecue mac and cheese.
I feel like I would really enjoy it, but I also feel like it just feels like ethically wrong to do it. Barbecue mac and cheese, that just sounds disgusting.
It looks worse. Hold on.
It's cheese. You can't screw up cheese.
Barbecue, mac and cheese. Near me. Four Rivers has it. Dickies. It's a barbecue thing, kind of.
It just doesn't sound appetizing. You know, barbecue mac and cheese. It just don't sound. Yeah, it's just not one of those things which I would.
Images.
Like, if I saw that on a menu, I would be like, no, I am not ordering that. That just sounds.
If you want to get into ATC for Microsoft Flight Sim and all that kind of stuff, I'd say start looking at VATSIM. It's really easy to get into being an ATC or a pilot on VATSIM, and all the programs there are free. So right now, I'm not on any kind of VATSIM network. I'm not on Iveo. I'm not on anything. I am just cruising because I wanted to be able to do some stupid stuff and not be looked at.
Mission failed. We'll get them next time.
Nothing has failed yet. And Kelly, as far as cheese and cinnamon butter, I have excellent taste buds, and they are just more refined than yours. Oh no, not more buffering.
Fine on my end, I think.
Oh shit.
Looks smooth.
Kelly, are you in my Discord?
FBI, open up!
I will not open up. Not to you, Dakota. You're welcome to come in, though.
The fuck you won't.
You can run, kid. You can't hide.
Yeehaw!
I'm dying.
Don't die.
Imagine.
Death is bad.
Death is bad.
Merry Christmas, if you celebrate it.
Oh, you mean
Merry
Merry Christmas?
Chrysler.
Happy
Apologies.
holidays.
Mary
Happy
Ford.
Boxing Day.
Wait, what?
Mary Ford. Only proper response to Mary Chrysler.
Ooh, yeah, that's fair.
Happy Boxing Day. I guess that's. I'm the only one who can say that because it's actually Boxing Day here.
So what's
No,
the
it's
deal with
12:45
Boxing Day?
today.
Oh, there you
This day you go boxing, obviously.
Alright, so, Sebastian, explain.
What? What am I explaining?
Yo, what is Boxing Day?
Oh, it's just the day after Christmas, which I guess you meet family. I don't really know the history behind it. It's usually just a day where you meet up with family, I guess. Even though you do a lot of that on Christmas, but
Just for family you couldn't meet on Christmas.
yeah, I guess so. Like, well, Boxing Day. So like, I guess Christmas you kind of meet up with like your close family members. So like your maybe your parents' parents or your cousins or something. Like Boxing Day, usually it's for the whole family. So like, you know, your brother's brothers, your sister's sisters, you know, your dad's brothers, whatever, you know, your whole kind of family comes in together and has like lunch or dinner or whatever, you know, whatever. That's kind of what it is. So it's kind of
Very
like
nice.
so it's kind of like just it's extended family kind of thing. Some people don't like get together and meet up for it, but I don't know. My family does it.
On the topic of Boxing Day, isn't it
Mhm.
also the day we watch for the gopher to see if he, sees his own shadow when we get an extra month or so of winter?
No clue what that
No,
is.
that's like February.
That's in February?
I think so.
Shit.
That's Groundhog.
That's Groundhog's Day. That's what it is.
Stupid.
Today's the days when the boats race from Sydney Harbour to Hobart.
Oh, that is always cool to see, any kind of like boat race.
It's pretty good. It's supposed to be on at the moment. Basically, it usually takes them just over 24 hours because it's a pretty big trip from Sydney
Right.
to Hobart. But
And it's all sailing,
I know
isn't
where
it?
Sydney is, but I don't know
Yeah.
where the other city is.
right as far south as you can go, that's where I'm from.
Ah.
Alright, time for a Google Earth lesson. Here we go. This is only like the 70th time I've done it. I should
Hold
have
on.
Google Earth quick saved.
DJ, just so you know, the what's it called? VATSIM is pretty popular in the U.S. And the Americas, while Jesus,
Get it out
if I
now.
could, yeah, IVAO is rather popular in Europe. So take that as you will. They're pretty much the same thing. I think VATSIM's a little bit more popular with the pilots, but I'm not entirely sure because I've never flown on. I technically have never flown on either, but I know a little bit more about VATSIM. Did I get food? Yes, I am sitting here and I am eating my pasta. I have some Twizzlers off to the side that I got for Christmas, returning. The turn is intentional.
Shoot.
oh, smack
I got
bang
a
on the bottom.
I got a 2-pound bag of Reese's peanut butter cups.
Good shit.
Bang
Hold
on.
on, that's not the only bag I have. I then have a 10.5-ounce bag as well. One is for my brother and one is for my mother. So I'm currently sitting here snacking on that before I go to sleep.
Is it being live streamed?
What?
What?
The race. It's been going for 3 hours now. Apparently the weather's supposed to be bad for their journey, so apparently, what's it called? Apparently the bigger boats aren't going to win this year. Apparently the smaller boats are.
Hmm.
Crazy. People spending millions of dollars on these massive yachts and they're not going to win.
I'm assuming they typically win.
It's funny as shit.
Yeah. Now, the massive big boats with huge sails and, you know, but apparently the weather's against them, so the smaller boats have a more likely chance of winning.
Good shit.
Yeah. I wish
Yeah,
it was live.
small guys win sometimes.
Apparently so. Yeah, it's a pretty long journey. I think it's supposed to take them a couple of days. No, it doesn't take them a week, does it? No, there you go. Approximately 630 miles. Nautical miles.
Interesting. I don't know anything about nautical miles.
Nautical miles just take into account that the world is curved. So it's like 6,000 feet instead of 5,000.
Hmm. Yeah, there you go. 1 day, 8 hours, 48 minutes and 50 seconds. That's the world record. I was going to say, it doesn't take them a week. Maybe it's smaller boats, it takes them a little bit longer, but...
May not be that way this time.
Yeah. Apparently the winds are all blowing northerly all the way down.
FBI, open up!
Yeah.
Oh, by the way, Steve, apparently I left my Twitch open, so I've been watching your channel like the whole time.
Very nice.
The whole time. That's how I got 2,000 points.
Yeah, nice.
Not as much as my 34,000.
No, never. I don't have Twitch open that near much, and Steve doesn't stream that much.
I'm starting to stream a lot more. I just, have work.
You don't
and
have
then
other
Christmas and all that shit.
priorities.
Yeah.
It used to just be 12-hour streams of Midwest. Just have it up in the background.
Shit, that 24-hour stream in Midwest was nuts.
Ridiculous.
That was
yeah.
nuts.
Kind of wish you were still here in Midwest. But I'm sure for reasons.
Yeah. There's times where I genuinely miss, hanging out with the guys on server and all that. But
Still have that option to come back.
I do.
You just don't have to try to push for COC.
Yeah.
He's like, I'm just here to chill.
Yeah, I could. I don't know. I'll think about it. I still have a couple weeks before my temporary ban's lifted anyways.
Oh yeah, I mean, still got a few days until apps open anyway.
Oh yeah, there's that too. There's that
Minus
too.
7
Elmo?
days or something.
Elmo, thank you for the follow.
I can tell Sebastian really wants to come back.
What do you mean? I just saw the Twitter post. Came my notification saying like T-minus 8 days until Midwest applications reopen.
Yeah, but didn't you also say you were gonna reapply?
I was definitely thinking about it. I don't know so much anymore. I'm definitely very much on the fence about it. Like a lot of people have left, and I don't know. Like honestly, I couldn't care about the numbers. As I've said this many times, I don't care. If the community had 20 people in it, I more care about the people there. A lot of people that I knew and still know have left, and kind of Like there's still a few of you guys, like there's yourself, Dakota, Myth, Luis, all those type of people. But again, a few people I still know in Civ, but just, yeah.
I mean, it happens, but people come and go.
Oh yeah, of course. It's yet to happen.
What was it? But I can't speak on it because you are streaming, Steve. I don't know if anyone Midwest is watching.
I can put it up on intermission real quick if you need to, or if you.
You don't have to put it on intermission. You could mute.
Yeah. Hold on.
mac and cheese. Ugh, looks disgusting.
Sorry about that. We had to talk about Midwest stuff. Or just 5M stuff in general. But
We'll change
we are
topic.
back.
Yeah, we're still slightly discussing stuff, but you know, it's not nothing we gotta hide.
No, but that barbecue mac and cheese, I don't know how the hell anyone likes that shit.
It's disgusting.
Absolutely.
I'm all for mac and cheese and like barbecue. They're like they gotta be my two kind of favorite meal options. But like, goddamn, them put together, they just don't mix.
I don't get it.
Yeah. I don't know. I'm gonna go fill up my drink bottle. I'll be back.
You do.
Yeah, no, that was intentional. Sorry, Kelly. Sounds good. I've got about 15 minutes before the descent. I am gonna go put my plate up, and I'll be right back.
All right, have fun.
Oh, I can't believe this weather.
Oh, the
Really?
weather outside is frightful.
Well, earlier today it was awesome. It was warm. It was a little cold, but it was
I
plenty
know.
Sunny.
For me, it was 64 degrees, almost
That's not too
70.
bad. That's not too bad, isn't it?
That's unfair. Yeah, no, that's perfect weather.
Nice.
Like that's perfect weather where I'm at.
Yeah, see, it was pretty good. But now the weather's just gone windy. It's gone grey. It's raining. It's horrible weather.
Yeah, for us, I mean, it was a little windy, but no rain. I really don't need it to rain because I still got to fix my truck. And I don't work inside a garage or anything, so I'm not protected from the weather and so therefore can't work on it.
It's in the outside.
Mm-hmm. So I need to not rain after I get back from breakfast with some friends, since one of the friends' dads like, hey, I'm cooking for people. How many people want to come? So we were all like, me. Oh shit, Halo Master Chief, $20 right now. Steam Winter Cell.
Who runs the Midwest Instagram page?
That's a good question. I don't know.
I was just going through Instagram, the Midwesting Cubs. It's like LSPD, SWAT, and Fade conducting a search warrant. I'm just like, it's just SWAT. Fade don't exist no more. You know, still says Fade on the back of their vest.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I saw that, but that's not my problem. That's the fun part about not being my problem. I wonder if I can refund Rust. I have not played that at all.
Oh. My God, I was just taking a screenshot with my thing, and all I see down the bottom is a lot of photos of Dakota's face.
Where?
I've seen a screenshot. Hold up.
Taking screenshots of my face.
This is
Good
when
foot.
This is when you graduated. What's it called?
Oh yeah.
I have returned
Nice.
with looks like 10 minutes to go. 8 minutes.
How do you refund games on Steam?
You got to have played under 2 hours, and then you file a Steam support ticket, I think.
Okay. Because I have definitely played under 2. I played 55 minutes of Rust.
Yeah, I played too long of Rust to refund, unfortunately. Yeah, so I think. Oh yeah, here you go.
Kelly, are you actually in the Discord? Because I've seen you here all the time, but I don't think I've ever seen you in the Discord.
Oh yeah, so okay, you click on it on like your library, and then click on like the support thing.
Yeah,
and then,
I found it.
yeah.
No Dr. Pepper slushy, but a cherry Dr. Pepper cold to drink. Not
ice.
frozen. Not frozen, but cold.
No, didn't leave it in the freezer.
I did not. Not this time.
I think my stream's delayed. Chat's further along than the screen.
Chat's further along than the screen? Yeah, that's typically how it goes.
Yeah.
Because the,
Yeah, that makes sense.
yeah.
Yep, I'm just going crazy.
You're more than
Purchased
welcome to
2
join,
years ago.
Kelly. It's not much going on in the Discord, but every now and then there's something.
I paid. Oh yeah, that's right. I paid like $8 for this thing. It's $8. I could do this.
Hey, it works still. Amazing. I'm such a great mod. I know, like, the 4 commands that you have.
I used to have about a dozen.
So, question, Sebastian, how likely do you think it's a chance of them of completing a refund from a game that you bought 2 years ago that they only paid 55 minutes of?
No clue, to be honest. I refunded a game which I played like just under 2 hours of, which I just bought, and they refunded it to me within like 24 hours.
I think they stopped considering it after, like a week.
You might have to check. You might have to check the terms and services. I'm not 100%
yeah,
sure.
I'm not. Yeah, I've never had to return a game on Steam.
I haven't ever returned one. That's how you
I think I went to I tried to return a game, I guess. I don't even know how to consider it. It's like, I've only played 55 minutes of it. I'm not, Where can I find their terms of services? Too worried about it. It's one of the things, if I don't get a refund for it, it's there, you know. Ooh.
No, there's not typically a lot of people in my Discord, so there is that. Plus, there's a.
Not gonna lie, your Discord's pretty dead.
It's totally dead. It's totally dead. I'm trying to use it more.
Yeah.
That is totally dead. Nobody does anything here. Nobody really uses it. I kind of just use it to post like general announcements, especially now that I'm going to be doing a lot more with the flights.
If I get a new computer, when I get a new computer, hopefully, and start streaming, I want to start streaming when I get a new computer. I just can't handle it at the moment. I'll probably set up my own Discord. I have my own Discord, but it's very basic at the moment. I also just have like
I have one as well.
I also just have like a dump Discord where it has like just a bunch of random links and chats or something that I've saved. Then I have like controls for certain games. I have a pictures channel for pictures I've wanted to save. Some not so good links. Some other stuff. A lot of those Geyso links. Links for mods.
My Discord's pretty dead.
All my applications, which I've ever applied for. Emotes, 5M emotes, all the ones I commonly use. Some other files. DOJ commands. Passwords. I've got like Midwest stuff, so I've got like all Midwest commands. The IPs. COC work. General Midwest stuff. SACD stuff. CI, CA. Fire stuff. Civ logs. Coast Guard logs. Highway Patrol logs. ASU logs. Coast Guard FTO logs and stuff like that. Coast Guard stuff. BCSO, ASU stuff, and that's it. Not a lot of Midwest channels.
Talking about.
Yeah, I don't. I still have 5M as a tag. I thought I don't remember.
Honestly, leave it.
Yeah. I've got enough friends in here that are, 5M.
Mm-hmm.
So.
This job close. This one's literally in town where I live. Sorry, I'm tempted to changing jobs again. It's like I have nothing against the people I work with. It's just the fact of pay kind of sucky. Like if you want to keep me,
Right.
Money's got to go up a little bit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
$5 for 300 bits. I don't think that's worth it.
It's 300 whole bits.
I don't know. Bits seem useless to me. They're just like upgrade channel points.
Yes. That you pay for.
Yeah.
But yeah, I actually make a portion of it. But it's like a cent.
Like, yeah, it's not. It's useless. Yeah. I'm better off donating you a whole $1.
You mean $1 in what, 60 cents or something like that? 20 cents?
$1.47 Australian, I think.
47. That's what it was.
Currency exchange was. AUD to USD. What it is at the moment? Brr. It's $1.72.
It went up.
gone up. It's gone up. Of course it has. Oh no, it's $1.38. It's gone down.
Oh.
Hell yeah. Yeah, last time was like $1.42. The Australian dollar's becoming better. That's good. Australian dollar used to be like $2 for $1 American dollar. It was horrible. $2 Oz bucks for one UD buck.
Kelly, nobody would blame you for kind of just hanging out in the background of a server, especially if it's like the fan server or a Twitch streamer or a
Wait.
YouTuber's like personal video or Discord. Nobody would.
Kelly, did you watch Spiffing Rich's live stream the other day?
That's a name I haven't heard in a while.
Oh, Richard. I love Mr.
Richard
Richard.
too. Yeah, I feel like I saw Kelly. I feel like I saw Kelly in his chat the other day. I'm just trying to remember. I think so, but not 100% sure.
I think I've seen Kelly in most of Midwest streamers' Discord or Twitch streams. Words.
I may be going crazy, but I think I saw her. They were doing like the taco van thing.
So, want to know something cool?
What?
I have seen the sun rising for the last hour and a half.
There you go. Yeah, I don't think I'm going crazy. Well, yeah, you're kind of chasing the darkness.
Right. It's so cool just seeing that line. No sun anywhere to be seen, but you just see the like orange glow all the way around. It's so cool.
There you go. Maybe I wasn't going crazy. I should have said hello in chat.
Of course, there's a U.S. Army job ad.
Do I really have a U.S. Army job ad?
No. For me, it's literally like one of the jobs. Literally wheeled vehicle mechanic in the U.S. Army. Like, nah, I'm good. I'll pass on that. I'm not in shape enough to join the Army. You know, I could change that and get in shape, but...
Well, see, here's the thing, right? The thing about the military is they will not give up on you. If you fail basic training, they will take you to another basic training. If you fail that basic training, they will keep taking you down until you pass. They will not give up on you. Just because you fail, they're not going to let you go. They're going to keep on going until you pass.
Oh, no. I'm sure.
I think it's like a 3-strike policy kind of thing. At least with the program. So, like, if you flunk out of flight school 3 times, you've flunked out of flight school.
And you probably get thrown to another job because they're not just going to get you out of your contract.
Go ahead and put VNav on.
You go work as a chef in the kitchen.
Things I've always looked to get in shape.
Legs.
Too much work, am I right? It's too much work, am I right? Too much effort.
Sometimes, but you know,
I'm too lazy.
Like I actually no, I would like actually have would love to have the determination to get in shape because it'd be nice.
Yeah.
Just the fact that it's like I've never really had time. Yeah, I can allocate time and go like I could have if I had the gym membership that I had that work uses. I could have went to the gym before I went home, before I came home.
Yeah.
Since it's 24 hours, but I just don't want to after working all day or all evening.
Yeah. I used to go to a gym. I actually quite enjoyed it. I actually got really strong from going. I did a lot of weight stuff. I got to the point where I could lift more than my own body weight. But kind of things just kind of slowed down. I only went once a week. Kind of just got busy with stuff. Also, I wasn't very confident at the gym because I was the youngest person there. I felt very kind of out of place there as well. Like everyone was really, really kind and very, very happy, but I still just kind of had that thought in the back of my mind, you know, just
It's kind of like that thought sits in the back here. It's like, man, I don't know how I feel about being here.
yeah. Also, it was 15. I was paying like $15 a week to go, and I only went once a week, and it's like, I haven't gone for 3 months now. I'm just gonna cancel my membership. There's no point.
I not canceled my membership.
Yeah, see, like, I don't have the money to keep paying $15 a week for something I'm not going to use. So it's just like, oh, well, I'm going to cancel this. I haven't been in, 3 or 4 months, so it's going. It would be a lot better if I had my own license. I can drive myself there, because then I would actually probably go every second day. I really enjoyed it. If I had my own kind of way of getting around, then I'd probably definitely think about getting back into it, because I really enjoyed myself. Definitely felt a lot better.
It's definitely it's one of those things. Is like, for me, I'm gonna be honest. I cannot run really well. I can't.
I have horrible cardio. My cardio is...
My cardio sucks.
Used to have good cardio when I was really, really young. I used to be really big into push bike riding. I got really good at it as well, but
well, I used to do competitive swimming.
Yeah.
So it's like you spend majority of that time not breathing.
Yeah.
So it's like that's good cardio right there. But
I spun rifles.
Let me guess, JR or TC?
Yes, sir. I had a lot of fun doing that, actually.
Is that like cadets or something?
Something, yeah, similar.
Yeah. Sounds similar. But yeah, like I have horrible cardio now. But yeah, like I'm still pretty strong. Not as strong as I used to be. I've kind of probably can't lift 10 or 20. Probably down to 80 kilos now. 80, 85 kilos. But yeah, I could lift. Used to be able to lift 100 kilos, which I started at 75, being able to lift 75 reps, and then got to 100 one time. Is a one rep max. But yeah.
Oh, that's pretty.
Every time we did cardio, though, I couldn't do it, and that's another thing about the gym I went to is a lot of it was cardio based. So not too many people did a lot of weight stuff. A lot of it, they did a lot of like sessions, which was cardio. But yeah, I remember a time doing cardio, and I just threw up halfway through. I couldn't do it.
Yeah, it's one of those things. If I could get the weight down, because like at my height, I have to be like down to like 180 pounds or something, in that ballpark.
Yeah.
And let me go weigh myself right now. But last time I weighed myself, I was like 246, something like that.
Yeah.
Let me go weigh myself actually real quick.
While he does that, I'm going to run through the descent checklist real quick. Landing elevation set fuel is 6,205 pounds. Plenty of fuel to land. TCAS is set. Radar is on and set. CAS is set. Landing data, we're going to be shooting the RNAV runway 7, I believe. Yep, RNAV for runway 7. It's going to be a nice approach right over the water. Should be fun.
Alright.
And the approach brief, we're just going to let the RNAV do all the work. 4,000, and then the final approach fix should be...
But anyway, yeah, so that's not what I need. So I'm 261 after like a day of eating and working. Of course, you need to weigh yourself at the beginning of the day to get your true weight.
Yeah.
So
I don't know how much I weigh. I'm probably not. Let me have a quick look. I think the last time I weighed myself was probably when trying to think, probably about 110, 100-ish kilos when I last weighed myself, which 110 kilos is, I think, 220? 240. 240 pounds.
Though I'm completely, and I'm sure that if I could get my weight down again, because like whenever I was a freshman in high school, I was able to do push-ups. Like I could, do them, and I just didn't do them consistently enough though.
Yeah. I
And
can
I was
crack
also
out
way
3
skinnier.
push-ups. I can crack out 3 push-ups and then I'm done. And that's
Yeah.
like my current state is I did quite a few push-ups also like at the gym, like as a pre kind of workout, kind of warm up kind of exercise.
Mhm.
Kind of more, yeah, just focusing on that upper body. So I got okay at push-ups. Also, chin-ups, I was never really good at them. I just don't.
Yeah. Well, luckily for me, when it comes to like chin-ups and stuff like that, Army doesn't really test that. That's
Oh
the
yeah,
Marine Corps.
yeah.
I ain't gonna do that.
The
Military here focuses on sit-ups, sit-ups, push-ups, and a run, or the beep test they
Mhm.
call it.
the beep test.
The beep test. I'm sure you guys have your own version of it.
Yeah.
It's where you start off and then you run 20 meters, turn around and it gets faster every time.
Yeah.
Oh,
you
the
gotta get
pace test.
The pace test. Yeah, that sounds about
Yeah,
right.
we called it the pace test in middle school.
All throughout school we call it the beep test because it makes a beep every time.
Yeah,
Beep.
yeah.
Beep.
Most annoying piece of shit.
Yeah, I agree. They also like.
We will now begin the fitness pacer test.
Yeah.
Ready? Begin.
1, 2,
Pretty much.
1. Level
It's terrible.
1.
It's
Level
terrible.
1.2.
I'm so glad that the United States is not the only place that did that.
Level 1.3. I think it's a common thing around most schools. I think it's, yeah. They also like, I'm not a massive bloke. Like, a lot of my kind of fat goes into my thighs. I have really big thighs. Like, my thighs are pretty thick. But yeah, like a lot of it probably goes into my thighs and not so much like my stomach. That's also a thing. Like from what I've noticed, like looking back at myself, is I haven't gotten like really fat. I've just gotten really like thick in my thighs. Like see, like if I did like a sport like running or riding, I'd really like to get back into riding. I don't know. Don't enjoy it as much as I used to.
It's
Really,
one of those things. Running was always rough on my knees.
yeah.
Now, of course, if I get like a decent pair of shoes, maybe a different story. Like, I'll go if it's the shoes and like I will go invest in good shoes and run.
Yeah.
Because I would like. I'm gonna be completely honest. Like, military is very tempting for me still. I'm still young.
Yeah. The military is quite a lot of people think about the military over in the US. That's one thing I've noticed. A lot of people, the military is always a big option over there. That's obviously another reason why you guys have so many personnel in your military is because it's something which is always considerable. Unlike here, not a lot of people think about it. Military is kind of it's like you want to do it or you're not doing it. That's kind of the way they look kind of at it.
Right.
Like even like there, I remember the whole thing of there was this whole thing a couple of years ago, military recruiters and stuff going to high schools to draft people. Here it's not a thing. That you go to a recruiter, and they're not very popular.
We did every single year in high school. We had the ASVAB take. So our
for
like,
us, only
military
juniors took it.
Oh yeah, no, I took it all 4 years. Or I had the option to take it all 4 years. I took it twice.
Yeah, see, for general qualifications for the U.S. Army, for enlisted soldiers, you have to be a U.S. citizen or permanent resident with a valid green card. You gotta be between 17 and 35, achieve a minimum score on the ASVAB, meet medical, morale, and physical requirements, be a high school graduate or equivalent.
Yeah, see, I don't have the educational requirements again. I'm sure there's some job I can apply for, but I don't have the educational requirements to be like a pilot or something.
About
Too stupid
5'10".
to be a pilot.
I am 20. No prior service.
I'm also very tall for my age. I am quite a tall person, so I'm also like right on the limit for like being a pilot as well. If I could be a pilot, I would be right on the edge. Because for Australian pilots, we're obviously aligned with a lot of countries. Us Australians, we're like with the Japanese, the Koreans, kind of that thing. And there's this stupid regulation which they have is if you're a pilot, you have to be able to fit into every cockpit of one of our alliance's aircraft. So obviously, countries which have quite a lot of shorter people, some countries like Japan and Korea, those kind of countries, a lot of their people are actually quite shorter than us. So, our kind of height is a lot shorter than, what it could be.
So, I actually looked at it. If I enlisted in the Army at 21, I would have to be I could only be at max 192 pounds.
Yeah.
Which I turn 21 next year, not too long from now.
Mm-hmm.
Oh shit, you and I are the same age.
Yeah, we've always been the same age, Steve.
Well, clearly, I just thought you were like, I don't know, a couple years older than me. Damn.
No. I'm not that old. Why does everyone think I'm old?
I didn't think you were old. You're not like Austin.
Yeah, okay. I think I probably always thought of you as probably around like 24, 25.
Right. Mid-20s. Not like mid-30s,
Yeah.
mid-40s, but like mid-20s.
Yeah.
Bish.
No, but also, I still find it crazy how you guys have to be 21 to drink. That's crazy.
Trust me. The rest of America thinks it's crazy too.
Yeah.
So at 21...
Legal age, 18, but most of us Aussies start drinking at the age of 13.
Nice. So, at minimum, to get through basic training, or just maintain in general, at the age of 21 for a male, I must be able to do 42 push-ups in 2 minutes.
That's a lot of push-ups.
That is a lot of push-ups.
When I did
ROTC
ROTC all the time,
What's that for? Is that for the Army?
ROTC?
Crazy. Here for our Air Force, all you need to be able to do is 12. 12.
What?
Wow.
No way.
12.
What
I'm just gonna
the
check
shit?
it. I'm just gonna check it.
I'll go to our Air Force requirements here soon. Don't worry, because that's not the only thing I'm in consideration of. But sit-ups you have to do 53. That's maintaining. That's like, I guess, above basic training. And then you got to run 2 miles in 15 minutes and 54 seconds.
All right.
But anyway,
how to join the ADF? ADF entry. think it's entry methods. Officer entry, general entry, other ranks, not technical. Where there? I have it on the app. Hold up. I've got the ADF fitness app. Hold up.
Oh, apparently there's a ACFT school test. What?
All right, I'm downloading the app just to have a look here.
So event 1, 3 repetitions, maximum deadlift. Okay. Event 2, standing power throw. What?
Oh, here we go. Health and fitness. Okay. So here, Navy is 20, Army is 45, Air Force is 20. Okay, so I was a little off. It's 20 for the Air Force. These are also all feet held.
Oh yeah, ours are feet held too. You get matched with somebody.
Mm-hmm. That person counts for you too.
Okay, there's no push-ups for the Air Force anymore. They removed push-ups.
Oh my god.
What?
I could get into the Air Force. No worries. I can do 20 sit-ups right now. I'm awesome at sit-ups. And the shuttle run is 5.1, which is not too bad.
What's a shuttle run?
That's the beep test.
Oh boy.
Or the face.
So
test.
we don't have a beep test in the military. You have to run a mile
We run,
in
yeah.
You have to run like
X
a circuit
time.
or whatever.
Right.
Yeah, you have to run a certain distance in an amount of time. The beep test is kind of the same thing, but it's kind of also harder. Because obviously, for the beep test, you start off really slow. It starts off, you basically walking pace. And then you're getting up to, sprinting kind of near the end.
Let's see. 5, 10.
But yeah, it's about holding your cardio, basically. Which is ridiculous.
Wait, alright, so there's 12 inches in a foot, right?
Correct.
Alright, that's just all I need to know. So 5 times 12, that's 60.
The Navy's kind of stupid. The Navy has, you can do a choice of timed cardio component. So you get to choose what cardio you do.
I have to be 70.
Run,
so
walk, shuttle, wait. Run,
sorry.
walk, shuttle, run, or swim.
What? That makes no
No, I'd
sense.
swim.
Walk, shuttle, run, or swim.
I'd swim.
You can walk it. You can legit walk. What is this? I'm sorry, but
Well, it's also the Navy, so let's be honest. How much running are you going to be doing?
You gotta run back and forth between the ships. Those things are fucking huge.
Yeah, sure. Okay.
I know someone who. Oh, you go.
So 70 inches or 5'10", I have to weigh 191 pounds for the U.S. Air Force.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. If I can find everything about the what you have to have and.
Oh, I was looking at female.
Oh my
nice.
god.
It's pretty much the same. The females have to do 8 push-ups in the army. The males have to do 15. Sit-ups 45 for the males, 45 for so the sit-ups are completely the same across the board. The Air Force shuttle run is 6.1 for males. The females 5.1. So it's a whole level. Jeez, that's quite a lot.
So surprisingly, the Air Force actually has nothing for what they require on like push-ups, sit-ups, and all that. But they have a 14-week training for their basic training.
I have no clue how tall I am.
Let's see. Week 1 starts off with a 5-minute stretch and warm up, 2-minute sit/push-up intervals, 5-minute walk, 1-minute jog, 3 to 5 minutes walk, 2-minute stretch, and it builds up over time. That's actually pretty cool. That actually might be handy. Oh, actually, here it is. So,
I wish I knew how tall I was.
I don't know what the difference would... Alright, so the minimum for the U.S. Air Force is a 1.5 mile run at 11 minutes and 57 seconds for males. And push-ups are 45 push-ups. Doesn't say a time limit. Oh, sorry. 1 minute intervals is used for push-ups, sit-ups, and pull-ups. 50 sit-ups is the minimum, and then 0 pull-ups is the minimum. For basically top of class, you got to run a mile and a half in just barely under 9 minutes. Do 65 push-ups, 70 sit-ups, and 10 pull-ups.
Crazy.
Yeah.
So like 20 more sit-ups than us. We gotta do 45.
Yeah.
But for the Air Force, 20.
Oh,
Alright.
let's see. Marine Corps.
I'm gonna deafen real quick and then shoot this landing, just that way I can put it on YouTube after this, and not have the random conversation in the background. I'll be back. All right. We are clear to land. Let's do the before landing check. Flight attendants are advised. Passenger signs are armed. Thrust reversers are armed. Check. Lights and strobes set. We are clear to land. Landing lights are on. Probes are off. Probes are off. Alright. We're way right. What are you doing, autopilot? Okay, disconnect.
Sync rate. Pull up.
Get down. And 180. We'll go ahead and dump the flaps in. Come on, slow down, slow down, slow down.
Too low, terrain.
180, full flaps. 3 green.
Too low, terrain. 300. Sync rate. 200. Sync rate. 100. Sync rate.
50, 40, 30, 20, 10.
Alright, there we go. We'll go ahead and take this right on, can't tell with these signs. Just take this first one.
Please remain seated until the aircraft has come to a complete stop.
Alright, we'll hold up here. Go ahead and go parking brake on. After landing checklist. Good landing, terrible approach. Terrible approach. But let's get this thing parked. After landing checklist, APU can go ahead and come on because we're going to need that in a minute. Transponder set. Flaps are up, verified. Lights and strobes set. Cool, all set. Probes are off. Probes are off. You can go ahead and turn the windshield heat off. Cool. Let's get this thing taxied out. Where are we going to go park? Let's see. Where's a good parking spot? Alright. Guess I'm right here. So if we just literally go straight, we'll take November. It'll be on our left. Alright, go straight. Master caution can be turned off. 194 feet per minute. Pretty slick. And on our left. Alright, here's the parking area. I can't tell how to park. Oh, just pull in. Okay, we'll pull in right there. If that car stops right where I want to park, it's gonna stop right there. Okay, go around. The reversers can be disarmed. Looks like APU is online. APU is online. We'll go ahead and just park up right in here. And the car's gone. Of course the car's gone. Alright, let's just make sure that we're in the spot. We are in the spot. Lovely. Parking brake set. We can go ahead and pull these into the shut off. D10. Alright, those are shut down. About 25%. Passenger signs can come off. Cool. Shutdown checklist. Thrust levers to shut off. Check. Anti-ice is off. Fuel pumps are off. Fuel pumps are off. Beacon is off. All lights are off. Nose with steering switch off. Alright, terminating checklist. Chocks and brakes. Chocks in place and brakes are removed. Parking brake removed. You can go ahead and open up the door
Ladies and gentlemen, the door is
and
open.
attach
Please make your
ground
way to
power,
the
ground
exit
air.
and please make sure you have all your personal
With that
items and
available,
carry-on
we'll go ahead and
luggage.
click that up and disable the APU. Safely on the ground in Rome. This will conclude the first leg in our trip around the world. This is the first of 28 legs. Each leg will get their own independent video with one bloopers reel at the end, so stay tuned for all of that. I hope you enjoyed, and if you did, I'll catch you on the next flight. But until then, stay safe, and I'll catch you in the skies.